Okay, so today we're going to be doing unit rates. A rate is a comparison between two quantities, and a unit rate is a comparison using one quantity. So if you have the example of 60 miles for every 2 hours, then to find the unit rate, you just divide 60 by 2. So you divide the 2 hours into 60, and then you get 30 miles per hour, because the unit rate represents how much they go for every 1 hour. You can write it as a complex fraction, and since you have a calculator, it's not that hard to do. While remodeling her kitchen, Angela is repainting. She estimates that she paints 55 square feet every half hour. So her current rate is 55 square feet for every half hour, so 0.5 hours. So what we want to do is figure out how much she paints in 1 hour. So all you need to do is divide 0.5 into 55. And then you get 110. So it means she does 110 square feet for every 1 hour. Next is there's a pool they're leaking. After 15 minutes, pool A leaked 2 third gallons. After hold on, let me move this. I can't see it. After 20 minutes, pool B leaked 3/4 gallons. Which pool is leaking faster? So A leaked 2/3 in 15 minutes. So I need to figure out what it is in 1 minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2/3, or you can just do 2 divided by 3, and get the 0.66 repeating, and then divide that by 15 minutes, and you get you get 2 over 45. So it means that they're leaking 2 and 45 every minute. And so then B is leaking 3/4 gallons every 20 minutes. So you would take the 3/4 and then divide it by 20, and you get 3/80. So 3/80 is 0.03 as decimal, and then 2 over 45 is 0.04 as a decimal. So that means pool A is leaking faster. This example that you see here is kind of slightly different. They actually made it into hours. I left mine as minutes, but if you want to do hours, you would get the same answer. Pool A will still be leaking faster. All right, so now you try this one. So it says one tank is filling at a rate of 3/4 gallons per 2/3 minutes. A second tank is filling at a rate of 5/8 gallons per a half a minute. Which tank is filling faster? So you have 3/4 for every 2/3 for tank A. And then tank B will be 5/8 for every 1/2. So you divide these. So you're going to do 3/4 divided by 2/3. And you get 1.125, or as a fraction, 9/8, or 9 1/8. So then you do the same thing for pool B. So 5/8 divided by 1/2 will be 1.25, which will be 1/4, or 5/4. So which one's filling faster is this one. Okay. Daryl drove a total of 1,368.7 miles in 4 days. Each day he drove 7.5 hours and then stopped for the night. What is the average speed in miles per hour for the 4-day trip? Okay, so what I want to do is figure out how many hours was actually this whole day trip. So this is 4 days, and he drove for 7.5 hours. So you're going to do 7.5 times 4. When you do that, you get 30. So it means he drove a total of 30 hours. In those 30 hours, he drove 1,368.7 miles in 30 hours. So he wants to figure out how much you basically drive in 1 hour. So you're going to take 1,368.7 and divide it by 30. And you get 45 0.6233 repeating. So he was going an average of 45 miles an hour. He was not going that fast. And that is it for unit rates. Thank you, guys.